Welcome to a tin art hummingbird tutorial. Tin art is originally a Mexican craft, and I'll pop some links in the description where you can find out a little bit more if you're interested. These are some of the resources that you'll need. There's lots of alternatives that you can go for depending upon what tools that you already have available, and you can also, because we'll be using tin can aluminium, you might want to use some gloves like I've got in the picture there, that can prevent you from getting any cuts. So you do need to be quite careful with this craft. So to start off with, you need a pattern drawn out. So I'll leave a link for where you can get this hummingbird pattern if you'd like in the description. This one was designed by my mum. I think he's a really lovely hummingbird. So you'll notice that I've just taped this onto a piece of foam. So you really just want something that is going to give a little bit of give when you are putting your embossing tool over it, or your pen in this case that I'm using. So you could always use like a folded up piece of material or something that will give you some give as well. You can use an embossing tool at this point. You'll notice I'm using a biro. I had to stop halfway through because my biro ran out of ink, but I quite like using the biro because it tells me which bits that I've already done. So then you get your basic design. The additional kind of little bits of feathers that are in the image, I actually add on afterwards. You'll note as I'm cutting out, you want some small sharp scissors, and if you get to bits where it just all feels a little bit tight, then I actually just snip kind of chunks off, which helps. Make sure you're cutting away from yourself, and also, like I say, just be really careful. You might want to use gloves to help with your hands. Now again, I've got a specific little metal embossing tool here, but you can just use a kind of a biro that isn't working anymore, a blunt pencil, a little hoof manicure stick. So it really doesn't matter, whatever you have available. Now you'll note I'm working on the back and the front of the design. So because we first of all embossed on the front, I'm now raising things again by doing things on the back. You'll note the little feathers. I'm now going to do these and add these on. So, and just smoothing out particular areas to give me some shape. You don't want it completely flat, you really want it to have some nice texture to it, because we're going to put a little hole in so it can actually be hung. So for this I am using nail polish. You can use acrylic paints, acrylic paint pens like Posca pens are really good for use with this as well. The nail polishes are quite nice because often you'll get a luster or kind of a glittery effect, which is really nice when you are hanging something and it just catches the light. You can colour these in any colour that you like, any colours that you've got available. So I could find greens today, so I'm doing some greens on the tips of these wings. One thing that you do want to do is just try and make sure as you're doing this, you want to make sure you're waiting for areas to dry before moving on too soon. So I also wanted to make sure that I added a little bit more sparkle to the tips of my green wings. So I actually used a little glittery effect nail polish to go over the top of my green, which just gave it a little bit more luster as well. The eye, I've used a Posca pen, just because you get more definition. So you can make lots of different ones of these, and it's a really nice fun activity. But again, you just need to be really careful because you are working with the aluminium cans. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see a kingfisher or a snowman next. Thanks for watching.